5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Louis Malia, Matt Chapin, AJ in the background. My name is Aaron Malhotra.
Dun 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 dun.
And this is RadioFaces
This is
number
Football Faces.
17. That theme music is synonymous with football.
Sure
And
is.
so is this podcast. Did you guys catch the games on Sunday?
Definitely caught a good bit of opening week.
I saw more of the games on the game on Wednesday, but I saw a bit of Sunday.
Was that the Cowboys and the
Giants, yeah.
Giants?
How about them Cowboys?
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Everybody thought Tony Homo was gonna suck a dick.
Tony Homo was legit, actually.
He was money.
Doesn't Tony Homo bang nothing but hot chicks
And not win in the playoffs?
and make him anything but a homo?
He is sponsored by Starter though. It's kind of soft.
Starter?
Starter's not soft.
Starter's old soft.
Starter, I was going to say like 20 years
Yeah.
ago. Do they do anything anymore?
That makes it hard again.
Really? This is like
This is a weird conversation.
Yeah.
All right. Whatever.
Anyway, we're talking about homos and hard. We last podcast introduced a tournament, which we are going to, on the air, announce the brackets. And the way this is going to work is we're actually going to pull the names out of the hat. AJ is going to pull a name out of a hat. The first two names he pulls, they're going to be playing each other. So, AJ, why don't you pull the first two names right now out of the hat?
Visualize.
Dun, 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 dun,
I
dun.
just crumpled them all into tiny fucking balls.
Drum roll.
Totally fucking killed us, Lou. Start unraveling.
Come
They're
on.
crumpled up. Okay, so the first name is...
Still
First
unraveling.
name is...
Here we go. Erica.
Erica.
All right.
Erica will be playing
Perfect. Lewis.
Steiner?
Yeah,
Steiner.
Steiner, my boy from Brock. Erica and Steiner. That's matchup 1. We're doing 4 brackets. The second, and if you guys are wondering what the delay is here, Lou crumpled these paper names. He really made this official.
Yep. They're like
We got
corn
Malin.
pops.
Mike Mallon in the second bracket versus...
Jazz.
Dun 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 dun.
See,
Oh, here.
Well, that's going to be a good matchup. Jazz and Mallon.
I don't know. We'll see.
First one's intergender, the next
Lou's
one's
not very
interracial.
confident.
Okay, we had a whole piece of paper. He used like an
Shut
eighth of
up.
the page to write all
He
the
tore
names
beautiful
on it.
Lou
squares,
saves
though.
paper.
And then, like, for those of you
Here.
that are out there in the audience, think of a Starburst wrapper, rip those in half, and then write the name on it. That's how small these are.
Lou's got small
Nimmo
printing.
And Noble.
Nimmo
and Chris Noble in the third matchup, and by process of elimination, that leaves Scott and Johnny in the final
good, so you
matchup,
don't have
which is
to-
hilarious
That's awesome.
because they have a constant rival. We try to get a good cross section, so I think it's funny that those two are playing each other. So Johnny, Scott,
Yeah.
Yep.
Nimmo, Noble, Erica, Steiner, Jazz, Mallon.
Mallon.
We're going to send out those brackets. Again, the way this tournament's going to work is we're going to get away from the spreads. We're actually just going to go to a pick'em. You guys send us the winner of every single football game this upcoming Sunday. We're not going to worry about the Thursday nighters, just the Sunday and the Mondays. And as a tiebreaker, take the Monday night football game's total score. And if there's 2, just take the first game. And if it's still tied after that, we will flip a motherfucking coin.
Dun 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 dun.
We're going to keep doing that, eh?
Yep.
All right.
All night. If you don't want to join in, then fuck off.
The winner, and which I think will be crowned in week 4 or week 5, my math is right.
Well, let's
Right.
not claim that because who
Yeah.
knows if we're going to... Because if we do every 2 weeks recording, it's going to be...
Conversations.
True.
The podcast.
Whatever.
Very
We'll
valid
figure it
point,
out.
though.
Yeah, we'll
Lewis.
figure it out.
But anyway, we will decide on a winner. That person will be the RadioFaces football expert, and we will be taking their picks on spreads, pick'ems, over-unders for the rest of the year. They'll be our gambling football expert. So again, I will send this out, but that takes care of that part.
Who
We
you
are-
got
Who do I got where?
to take it? What do you mean? Where?
Who's going to win this? I'm going to go Steiner.
Really? Louis?
I'm actually going to go Malin.
Mallon.
I don't know why.
I'm going to go with Erica because I have no idea who this is, and I got a feeling.
Yeah, Erica's either out first round in an embarrassment matchup and
Yep.
Steiner just walks over her, or it's the Pepto-Bismol upset of the week.
Pretty much she's going to
Steiner
pick...
watches football.
Yeah, well...
And
I
so
told
does
it-
Noble in Edmonton.
You
See, if
know,
it was spreads, it's a coin flip. If not, pick them. Like, you actually have to know something.
Do you think we have to tell Noble that it's not CFL? Since he lives in Edmonton?
Sure.
Dun 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 dun.
What's the CFL theme music? Do they have any?
It's the fucking Canadian anthem.
Does the CFL have anybody watching it? Is the CFL season even started yet?
We are so unnecessarily hard on the CFL.
Do you watch? Honestly, have you
awful.
watched a quarter this year?
Yeah, I would say I watched a quarter.
A full one.
Oh, a quarter of a game? Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. Well, we used to do stuff with the Eskimos. The
Okay,
team, not the
congratulations.
tribe of people.
What does that have to? Oh, so you just follow it? Like, is Eskimos your team?
I don't know. I have a sure. I got a sweatshirt. Doesn't fit
Can you
me.
honestly name me 2 Edmonton Eskimos?
Size.
Kabongo, Giles.
Is there legit a Kabongo and a Giles, or is he making
Yeah.
shit up?
So I like the fact that no one else in here could dispute that.
Yeah. Well,
Did Boyd go there?
yes,
Yes, he did.
I don't know who that is, but
Perfect.
yes.
And so did Messiah. Fuck it, who cares?
Messiah.
Anyways,
Right on.
new
This is
conversation.
our CFL talk. We got to get some Canadian content in CRTC regulations.
We are now going to get back to our
Real football.
regular
Schedule.
installment, a segment we've made famous, This or That. Okay, we're going to focus on the NFL. And if this is going to test if you guys actually did watch the games or not. Who impressed you more this past Sunday? RG3 or Matt Ryan?
I'm going to go with Matty Ice. He was definitely... They have so many weapons, and he was just... I think this is the year that he really comes through.
I'm gonna say RG3. As a rookie, you have no idea what to expect. I mean, you could get Jamarcus Russell, right? I actually watched most of that game.
Jamarcus Russell is
No,
the
but you don't-
worst fucking quarterback.
No, but I'm saying is you don't know what you're going to get, right? He was really good. He was poised. He played a really good team, a very good
They
defense.
played terrible. The Saints were fucking
Still a
awful.
good team.
No, they're...
And it's not like, let's
good
be honest,
team,
Matt
sure.
Ryan, Julio Jones is going to be huge this year. He's got Roddy White. He's got Turner. He's got Tony Gonzalez. Like, he's got a lot of weapons. It's not like he went out there and carried them himself.
Lou says RG3.
He kicked the ball to them? He threw them the fucking ball. I guarantee his completion rate was solid. So, thank you.
Good receivers get open.
Next question. It's good to have debate back, guys.
Good.
It's good to have some
Yeah,
solid
we always
debate.
agree on shit
Yeah, there's
lately.
been too much annoying reading rainbow happy bullshit for the past 16
Reading
weeks.
Rainbow.
Okay. Is Cam Newton going to experience a sophomore slump?
Yeah, just because the league will catch up to him. I don't think he's going to be able to run for, 13 touchdowns again this year? How many?
No. 13 touchdowns. was
People,
last year.
they're going to be like, oh, they're within 5 yards. Stack the box for Cam Newton.
Lou says yes, slump.
I don't think he'll have much of a slump. I mean, he had an unreal year last year. He'll definitely regress in the number of rushing touchdowns, for sure. But the passing touchdowns could go up. Because if you start stacking the box, the field opens up. So, I don't know. It's their team should be better overall. I think their whole
We'll
line's
see.
a little
They're
better.
not. They're offensively. They're not any better, are they?
They lost Stewart right off the go for a few weeks, but I think they
Running
should be
back, it doesn't
solid.
matter. They always have
Totally
a revolving
matters.
door.
Totally.
They have
opens
like
up a
5
question.
guys that can run, is what I'm saying. Like D'Angelo Williams
But
runs and.
I don't know
they
about
have
that.
guys who can referee? Next question. Are the replacement referees, or were they on Sunday, good enough for the league to hold their ground in the negotiations, or did the real refs gain some ground?
I think they held their own. I watched, other than the Green Bay game, it was a bit of a shit
the
show.
replacement
There were
refs are good
flags.
enough?
Yeah, I think they were good enough. I didn't see too many crazy nights. The Monday nighter games the Sunday night game was solid. Like not too many shitty calls. I thought it was all right. I think they're getting talked through their earpieces anyway, so it doesn't really
they're doing
fucking
a lot
matter.
more like video replay and stuff to make
Yeah.
sure they get things right. Honestly, I think they're fine. It's not a story anywhere, so I'm sure they were okay.
Oh,
we
it's a
see-
huge story.
The only problem. No, I'm saying nobody's really making a big deal of it. The only issue was in the Buffalo game. I don't know if anybody saw it, where the refs took like fucking 20 seconds to spot the ball, and then it was a 4th down, and then the Buffalo got charged with delay of game because it took them forever to get the play.
So
I
who are
heard
these refs?
I heard this is over $10 million. So the NFL's revenue is supposed to be something like $9.4 billion this year, and the debate is over $10 million. But
how many refs are there?
Awesome, so many. There's got to be tons of college refs everywhere. Like even
The college refs
Yeah.
count too?
no, the college refs might.
No, he's saying how many
promote
real
them.
I'm saying how many
NFL
actual refs are there? Do we have any idea?
Well, there's
How
there
many
could be
games?
up to
16
16
games.
games a week.
So we'll say what, 50,
More,
100?
sure.
So that's
Sideline
what,
dudes.
100,000 each person?
I have no idea.
My
They
math
make
is-
100
Yeah, you know what I saw this. The average ref made something like between like
150 grand or
something,
something.
I don't know, but
Yeah,
the
that's what
replacement refs are averaging like
quoted.
50 or something.
That's not bad for 16 weeks of 3 hours a week. Like,
of making just relative to revenue. obviously there's
Whatever, relative to
negotiations.
revenue is great. NHL referees aren't making $10 million either.
Okay, so if the referees weren't a big
Terry
disappointment this
Frazier.
weekend, who was the biggest disappointment from this past Sunday? Chapin, lead us off.
Oh, the Packers. Aaron Rodgers was a dickhead. I don't know. He just
Wow.
he pissed me
The
off.
Packers
the
disappointed
Packers. Yep. Yes, the Packers.
I'm
I
going
still-
to guess you
I
had
fuck-
money on the Packers.
I did have money on the Packers, but he still fucked me.
I honestly, we didn't know he had
I
money
didn't
too.
know.
That
I
was
was just
perfect.
like, you know what? Chapin doesn't
Fuck.
get this mad.
You know what? He was. They were awful.
Shit, it's actually shitty you said that because I was actually going to say the Packers secondary. They went through, the draft and got a bunch of
We're
people
just
for
fist
defense.
bumping the Packers.
No, because I mean, last year if there was any problem with the Packers, it was to give up, the long ball and whatever. Their
Right.
secondary wasn't that great, and it was exactly the same week one again. And San Francisco is not an air attack by any means.
Oh, they've spread out though. They're gonna be good this year.
Randy Moss, baby.
Yeah, Randy Moss flew.
Final this or that question. Does Sunday's performances make the Colts rethink the Luck youth movement instead of keeping Peyton and experienced success?
Peyton did look pretty fucking good, but
Yeah.
I don't think they reconsider it one bit.
It's not like Luck looked like shit. Let's be honest. For a rookie in his first game, he looked fine. He'll be more than fine. I don't think anybody's worried about it. I don't know if Peyton with that team last year could have done anything anyways. That
Are
team
there
did.
Colts fans who maybe were happy with the deal and now second guessing it?
No, I don't think so. I think you. At what point do you cut bait? I think you got to move on.
I think if Denver walks in with a championship this year, then maybe people give a shit about it. Until then, I don't think they do.
You should put some money down on that.
Speaking of putting money down, we're going to introduce a new segment called Four Downs. Lou and Chapin each are going to give their 4 picks for this upcoming Sunday. They're going to pick them based on spreads. Again, different than the tournament we're doing. Lou, your 4 spread picks for this weekend.
All right, I'm going to start off with the Packers. After losing last week, they got to cover by 6, but I think they're going to rip through. Buffalo got to cover 3. I think they're going to
Who
kill
are they
it.
playing?
Who, Buffalo? Buffalo's playing Kansas City, and I think they'll cover more than 3.
Read your pick, the spread, and the opponent.
Okay, Houston, Jacksonville. Houston's got to cover by 7.5. Jacksonville's a fucking college team, and I think the Giants will
College.
easily cover the 8 on Tampa.
I'm going Bucks and Giants. I'm going the Bucks to cover.
That's
Complete opposite of what I just said.
nice.
Yes.
Yep, that's fine. The Colts are going to cover 1.5 against the Vikings. The Colts are at home. Bengals are going to cover -7 at home, and I'm going to take the Panthers to beat the Saints because the Saints look fucking terrible.
So there you have it. Some betting tips from Lou and Chapin. Not sure how good of an endorsement it is since Chapin just said he lost money on the
I
Packers.
made it back on Peyton.
Okay, so again, the person who does win that tournament can join this and send in their picks. They can even send us an audio clip of who they think or whatever they want. But for now, those are this Sunday's tips from Lou and Chapin. We are now going to break into our wins and fails. We're breaking off the NFL if we want. Lou, why don't you lead us off?
Yeah, mine is actually going basketball. My fail of the week is J.R. Smith. He's a guard for the Knicks. So the Knicks suck, and he actually goes out of his way this week to guarantee a championship for the Knicks
What
this
a
year.
douchebag.
So, what a piece of shit. Plain and simple.
Not a piece of shit. My win for the week. The EMT workers at the Bell Center last night, so Monday night, September 10th,
You're getting sentimental.
they saved Jerry the King Lawler's life in real life. He had a heart attack while commentating the show.
Is this for
was-
real?
Yes, this
No,
is for
legit,
real.
legit.
This is like Owen Hart territory real.
Really?
Yeah. He had a heart attack while commentating the show. It was super awkward because Michael Cole had to continue commentating, and then Michael Cole came on the air and said, I'm not going to commentate anymore. We're just going to have a silent show. So they had in-ring matches and no more commentating. Anyway, Jerry Lawler was rushed to the back in the middle of the show while guys were fighting in the ring, and he got rushed to a Montreal hospital, and he might have brain damage. They don't know, so everything's still coming out. But anyway, they saved his life. And they said if it didn't happen during those 3 hours of his week at Raw, he could be dead. Because where else do you have all those EMT workers? Where else do you have all that trained staff in your normal day-to-day life?
That's crazy.
Not to be a buzzkill, Chapin, over to you.
Total buzzkill. Kind of wish I went before you. Hope Jerry's doing fine. And my fail is going out to the Oakland Raiders long snapper, who I think might have been injured. Anyways, he threw like a little worm burner back, and he also threw one up, didn't block the guy, and Sante Rosario absolutely train wrecked the punter. Just yard sale.
Sorry,
all
was this
over
a
the
win or a
29.
fail?
Oh, he's a fail. All the outcomes were awesome.
Okay.
They were on the win side. I like to mix and match
I
my
know,
wins and
I know.
fails. Yeah, it's a little sarcasm. Anyways, and
It's like a
that's
whale.
it.
Or a fin. Weirdly, that they're
They match.
that was weird.
All right.
That was so weird.
So terrible.
Yeah, and that's about it. So
Okay, so we got
the Raiders.
Finns, Wales,
J.R.
Vaginas.
Smith.
J.R. Smith, Jerry Lawler, Lou, sayonara,
Later, guys.
Chapin.
Peace out.
Brackets announced. We'll send you guys an email. Sayonara.
It's 2 sayonara's.